Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2024 as we continue our road to glory run with FARSLEY CELTIC still in League One. It's been quite a few games since the last episode. We did go on a little bit more of a not so great streak, and then I decided to do something crazy. I was like, you know what? If we're going to have a bad season anyway, we might as well get something out of our youngsters. So I just started playing all the youngsters, even though they weren't ready for, the first team, if you will. I just literally didn't care. I didn't care what their current ability was. If they had at least 4-star potential ability, they were in the matchup. And apparently our youngsters know how to play some football. Let's get into the episode. All right, as you can see, a lot of green dots after a little bit of period of time. The last game you guys saw was the Stockport game way up here. And then again, things still just weren't going great. We lost to QPR 0-1. We drew against Northampton. Frustrating draw here against Northampton. And we did get a goal from Oswald, goal from Munns, and a goal from Chukwuma in this game. We then drew against Carlisle with a goal from Chukwuma. And then somewhere right about here is when I was like, you know what? Let's just put all of our 18, 19, 20-year-olds in, and let's just let them play out and see what happens. And they started winning some games. In fact, we have not lost a game since I put them in the league, I should say, since I put them in. We went up against the Liverpool under-21s, which I think did we play them last year? Is this the exact same? It is the Liverpool under-21s we played last year, right? Yeah, we beat them last year too. It's funny. So under-21s, we beat them. We've got a goal from James Jones and a goal from Mr. Edward Bennett in that one. We then went up and drew against Wrexham, unfortunately. We did get a goal from Heath and a very late goal from Connolly to rescue the draw in this one. Then our game against Lincoln, much better game, 3-1 victory. Pair of goals from Bennett and a goal from Gwynn. Another game here with a goal from Bennett and a goal from Connolly in this one. Obviously, Edward Bennett turning out to be a pretty good striker for us. We then had a game against Shrewsbury with the pair of goals from us in that one. Connolly picking up a goal and Josh Lewis picking up a very, very late winner in this one. Game against Salford here. Bennett thankfully picking up a late draw rescue. So it was a good thing for Bennett to pick up a goal in that one. We then went up against Gateshead in an FA Cup first round. We did, should have beat them better than this, to be perfectly honest. But we did get the goal from Oswald, goal from Chukwuma, and a late goal from Darren McDonald to ensure the victory. A penalty shot, actually. Then our game against Barnsley here. Another goal from Bennett in this one, as you guys can see. John Lloyd picking up a goal, Bennett picking up a goal, and James Jones picking up a goal in this one. James Jones has been featuring out a lot on the right-hand side as a winger. That's the best way for us to feature him in the lineup, while also kind of bringing in some of the other, well, specifically the two loanee strikers that we have in Connolly and what's his other guy? Oswald's the other one. We then went up against AFC Wimbledon, beat them 1-0 with the goal from James Jones. Then, unfortunately, the Bristol Street Motors Trophy Northern Section Group A block. I don't know what it was, group something. We lost this game in penalties. We drew against them in regular time. Then, unfortunately, did lose against them in penalties. But we did make it on to the next round in this this matchup. In fact, we're already in the Northern Section second round. We're actually going to be playing Burton, who we drew against most recently. We did pick up a goal from Luca Davis to rescue that draw in that one, but nothing else happened in that game. It was very, very boring. Our most recent game against, I think, 4th-ranked Blackpool at the time. Absolute stomping of Blackpool here with a 4-1 victory. Chai Holder picking up a goal. John Lloyd picking up a goal. Again, Bennett picking up a goal. And then, of course, Chukwuma picking up that very, very late goal as well. Today, we're going to be playing Exeter, which is the team obviously that came up with us a couple years ago, right? Or how long ago did they come up with us? What am I looking for? I'm looking for General. Come on, General. They came up with us this year. That's right. They were the one team ahead of us. That's right. I thought they were, but for some reason, it's been a big blur of a season. So yeah, they came up with us this season. We were in League 2 together. Let me just confirm that I'm saying the correct thing. We go League 2, go last season. There we go. The team that beat us by... Oh, that's right. I remember now. It's all coming back. They beat us at the very last game of the season. We should have had the championships ourselves. They took it from us at the end. Well, I guess we kind of bottled that a little bit, but that's okay. So we'll be playing them here today. Followed by our FA Cup game against Colchester, which is, again, a team that is in our league, right? Or are they League 2? They might be League 2. They're League 2. Okay, so it's a team that we should be doing pretty good against. Obviously, it's a team that that in theory is beneath us. So we'll see if we can get a good win against both of these games today. But after all that craziness, we are currently in fourth. Now, fourth, Barnsley is very much ahead of everybody by a big chunk, but we're not far off from Huddersfield, which is an automatic promotion spot. So I think it's too early for us to hope for anything, because they do have several games in hand against us, around us, but it's not impossible. And like I said, we're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the Bristol Street Motors, so it's definitely things are looking a little bit better. And even if we just end up losing and still just finish mid-table or something like that, we got a lot of development off our youngsters, and that is a huge win for us in the long run. Getting these youngsters in here, getting them some game time, is going to be something that's going to benefit us for the long run. I was planning on taking a short-term hit, because I assumed we'd be somewhere down here. I was hoping we'd still avoid relegation, but I assumed we'd be bottom half. But as soon as those youngsters came on, they just started playing some football, and it was amazing. So good stuff there. Overall, I don't know why this is all wonky. If we look at number of goals, Bennett, of course, leading on 8 goals. Chukwuma's got 4. Oswell on 4. Josh Lewis also on that left side. So both of our left backs combining are at 7 goals right now, which is crazy. Connolly on 3, James Jones on 3, and then kind of goes down from there. So we got a lot of goals spread around. Nobody obviously in double digits yet, but hopefully we can get there. And again, we're playing the guys that have the potential up here. We're pushing Chukwuma in the lineup. Peters is in the lineup. Hachai Holder. Anybody that's got the potential to continue to get better for us, they are coming into this lineup and doing what they can do. So, speaking of which, I actually probably should bring Mr. McDonald in here. I don't think I had him on the bench. Yeah, I got Billows on. I think I'd rather have McDonald. Honestly, they're both pretty good. They can kind of interchange back and forth, come to think of it. We're going to play McDonald. Who's been playing better lately? They're both at a 6.9 over the last 5, but McDonald plays better overall. So let's bring McDonald in. It's an important game. We'd love to get the win over Exeter. Again, the team that came up with us. So here's the team we got today. We got Okonkwo and Go, Chukwuma on the left, McDonald on the right, Lloyd and Davis holding in that midfield. Holder, and we're going to go ahead and bring Abel Fani in here just to give some of our defensive guys a little bit of rest. We do have some injuries. We do have some guys out on international leave. Jordan Munns playing really well for us, currently out on international leave. Newfield's going to come on that left-hand side. Edmondson on that right-hand side with Jones and Bennett up front. Oswell's currently injured. Connolly just came back from his international break, so he's next to not fit today. So this is the group that we've got. Well, let's see if we can get some sort of, make sure the audio up. We do. Let's get some sort of result today, guys. This is a team we know we can beat, even though we didn't beat them the last time we saw them at the end of last season. Let's get some revenge. That's what I would like to see. And we're playing really well, so let's hope that we can continue that good run of form here today at home in front of our home fans. Appears to be an almost sold-out stadium. I mean, we don't have our absolute best team in here today, but it's still a good enough team that we could do something. James Jones with the throw-in. Long throw comes in. Chukwuma is there. Gets it back to James Jones. James Jones pushed across the middle. Gets it over to Newfield. Newfield's got a chance. There we go. I was going to say, he just needs to drop it and kick it, and it's exactly what he did. Exactly what he did. He took care of business there. That's good to see. Now, Newfield is 27, 28, something like that. So he's not really one of our youngsters that we're hoping to groom for the long run, but we still got to play some of these other guys every once in a while just to kind of give us some rest and rotation. Basically, our older guys are there for mentorship and rotation. That's really all we're using them for right now, which is fine. They can come in and make an impact as needed. Here's Holder with the free kick. Free kick comes in. Newfield's in the area. Not able to get on that with Chukwuma's there. Gets it down to Edmondson. Edmondson's going to just go for goal, isn't he? Yes, he is. Does get saved. Does that? I was going to say, should that be a corner kick? Maybe not. Abby Fine with the ball over to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to get the ball. Gets it across to nobody. I'm not sure what happened there. Is this going to be a corner kick now, finally? It is going to be a corner kick. All right, Edmondson with the corner kick coming in. Here it comes. Lloyd's in the area. Not able to get there. Bennett should be able to chase this one down, though. Love having our twins in there. Edmondson on the right-hand side. Gets across. There's the other twin, James Jones. Should have been Bennett because he's taller. But obviously Bennett was doing something else at the moment. Holder now with the ball. He gets it over the Newfield. Newfield lost the ball for a second, and it looks like it ended up in the goalkeeper's hands. Jones and Bennett, like I said, are twins. They got the same haircut. They look the same. One's just, you know, 50% larger. All right. Goal kick coming in here. Come on, guys. There's Chukwuma with the ball. Gets it up to... oh, nobody. I think Abufani should have probably come back for that one a little bit, but you could argue that Chukwuma made the bad pass. Come on, guys. Chukwuma heads it up. Newfield's in the area. Not able to get on that one. Here comes Extra. I have a feeling this is going to be at least a very good shot for Extra, if not an actual goal. It's starting to feel like something like that. Come on, guys. Play some good defense here. I think we decided that Bennett is 3 times the size of Jones because their numbers are 3 times. I think that's how we worked that out. Newfield coming back for this ball. Can we get something going the other direction here? Yes, we can. Jones has now got it. He does have Bennett, big boy Bennett, in the middle. He wants the ball. He's going to get it across. Bennett's in the area. He gets it up. Great cross from Jones. Bennett wanted that one. He went up for it. Nobody could get near him. And he heads that one right in. He is, I mean, is he the tallest guy on the field right now? I mean, if you don't count Mr. Hair, you know, if we take a couple inches off of his head because of his hair, I think he might be. There goes Bennett. Boom. Nice, 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 nice. The problem with Bennett is that there's no way possible we can hold on to that guy forever. Somebody's going to take notice, and he's going to go somewhere else, unfortunately. I know it's going to happen. I mean, same thing happened with Connolly, right? We brought Connolly in, and then he ended up going somewhere, so... It's going to be hard for us to hold on to our good players, I think. But no, let's keep it going as long as we can. And if we do end up selling them, hopefully we're far enough along that we can sell them for big money. Holder with the ball here. Free kick comes in. Looks like that will be a corner kick. Edmondson with the corner. James Jones picks that one up. Oh, nothing. Edmondson. Almost got to that one, but it looks like it's going to be a corner anyway, so that's good. Come on, guys. Corner kick comes in. Lloyd is in the area. Not able to go up for that one. Jones should be able to chase that one down, though. I think the highlight's about to end, however. Yes, it is. We have been extremely dominant today. Can we keep up this dominance a bit longer? We're currently in second place in the league. Obviously, several people have game in hand. We discussed that. So I'm not really holding on to too much there. Edmondson on a yellow and on a 6.5 comes out. We'll bring Gwynn in here on this right-hand side. Gwynn is a guy we thought could develop into something. He's not going to. So, but doesn't mean we can't still play him a little bit here and there. Get something from him. Do we have anybody who can come in for Lloyd? We do have Bartlow. I would rather bring in our youngster, Matt Jordan, actually. Get him some game time. And we'll just go with that for now. Looks like McDonald is not playing well today. We'll have to bring Billows here in a moment, I think, unless McDonald figures it out. All right. McDonald has not figured it out. He's actually gotten worse. So Billows comes in for him. Ooh, Newfield is getting pretty tired. We don't have anybody coming for you, buddy. You're just going to suck it up, my friend. Abufani can come out, though, for Garba. Because I would definitely like to get Garba some more game time, get him some more actual real-life experience. See what he can turn into. Had Garba for quite a while. He just really hasn't developed as quickly as I would like to see. Holder developed real quick. Although he was always really good, he just wasn't trained as a defensive midfielder. Once he figured out defensive midfielder, he's been amazing. Oh, Bennett almost got that one. Garba, on the other hand, has just not ever really developed. Hoping he will. Might be a kind of guy that we just need to cut our losses and move on at some point. We'll give him some more time here. See what he can do. Free kick coming in from Billows. Jordan's in the area over the bar. I say Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah. All right. Last substitute. Again, Newfield's getting tired. We don't have anybody for him. Chai Holder could come out for Bartlow, though. Or Josh Lewis on the left. Do we want to bring Chukwuma out? No. We'll bring Chai Holder out, bring Bartlow in, just to get some rest in here. And that'll work. Jones with the throw in to Garba. Almost, not quite, not really. Garba should have done better, I think. Could also argue that Jones should have thrown it further, but, you know. He's only so tall. He can only throw so far. Newfield gets across. Bennett is there, but Garber's going to pick that one up. Gwynn with his goal. Second goal of the season for Gwynn. And that was a bit of an exclamation point on this game here against Exeter. Looking really... Told you, these youngsters... For some reason... I mean, we're not even playing all of our youngsters right now, but Chukwuma, definitely a youngster, right? Davis is 6.9. It's not bad. Obviously, Jones and Bennett playing really well up front. I mean, a lot of our youngsters are playing really, really well. Chai Holder, who we just brought out, he's been playing well. So, this young team... I mean, again, if we can keep most of this young team together, they're going to be really good here over the next couple of years. And we can just keep adding some more youngsters to that. That would be the dream. That would be the dream. And then someday, some of these youngsters will actually be wonder kids that we're adding in. Maybe. We're a little ways away from that. Probably, maybe towards the tail end of our championship season, if we think we can get into the Premier League, we might be able to spend some of that money on some wonder kids. I would be surprised if we can spend it much sooner than that, though. Cool. All right. Well, that's that. We'll be right back for game number 2 against Colchester here in 4 days. So before I actually let you guys go, before I forget, let's make sure we're giving everybody some rest. All right. We'll be right back. All right. We're back for our game here against Colchester. We got a Conquest and Go. Chukwuma on the left. Billis is going to come in on the right-hand side today. Bartlow and Lloyd in the middle with Heath and Holder ahead of them. Newfield's going to play on that left side again. Edmondson on that right. And Jones and Connolly up front. We do have, let's see, Oswell still injured. Peters is just coming back from his injury, not quite ready yet. Who else? Josh Powell, of course, still injured. Ellis Taylor. We've got several injuries. Baldwin's coming back from an injury. Dermot Mee coming back from an injury, although we weren't really going to be playing him anyway. So, got a lot of injuries going on. So, hopefully we can get things going pretty good soon. Hopefully get recovered from that, I should say. And get back to kind of more of a good flow. But we're a little bit of rotation today because this is a League 2 team. Not too much, though. Hopefully not too much. We'll find out. We are bringing in some of the older guys to give us a little bit of rest. And some of the loanies. Like I said, our striker up front. We'll bring Connolly in today. Alongside Jones. See what happens with that. Almost 2,400 people showed up today in the 50-degree drizzle. Well, it's been a quiet first 25 minutes. We're going to demand a little bit more. I think we should be able to be expected to be better against a team like this. I don't like the fact that Edmondson's a little unhappy with my feedback. Sir, what kind of game were you expecting? Are you expecting us to lose against Colchester? Probably were. He doesn't belong here, I'm telling you. He's not one of the youngsters. Actually, I don't remember how old he is. How old are you, Edmondson? I think you're like 27? 23. Oh, you actually are younger than I remembered. That's all right. We have been the better team. Let's keep it up. We got to find a way to get a goal. 2 shots on target out of 10 is not great. Okay. Well, that's that. 60 minutes. Who are we swapping out? Well, definitely Newville, who's, even though he's motivated, is looking like garbage. Okay, Edmondson, you're going to have to move across. We will bring Jones back. And then we will bring in Bennett. Come save the day, Mr. Bennett. Anybody else we want to bring out? I mean, Jones wasn't playing especially well either, but for now we're going to leave it at the 1 swap. See if we can get these guys settled into this new positions for a moment. Okay. Whole lot of nothing. Connolly's playing poorly still as well. Do have Gwynn. Edmondson. We just don't have anybody play on the left-hand side, not until Peters gets back. Maybe I should have put Peters on the bench. Bartlow's playing poorly. Let's bring in Luca Davis. I could have done more substitutes there, but most of the guys are not playing like poorly. They maybe be a little tired, though. I guess I could sub them out for that reason. Come on, guys. There we go. Connolly with the ball. Get it to Bennett. Bennett's got the ball. Come on, let's push it up. Let's get something here. We deserve a goal here. We absolutely deserve to be winning this game. Edmondson on this left-hand side. Gets it across. There's Bennett. Bennett, not in good open space. Edmondson gets it back. Gets over to Holder. There we go. Chai Holder picking up his third goal of the season. Finally getting us the lead we deserved in this game. Kind of had to work at it a little bit more than I felt like we should have, but it counts. Chai Holder has been an absolute dream come true. The way he's played. All right. And speaking of the way he's played, we probably need to get him out of here, but let's bring you out. We will bring in Baldwin out. Chai Holder can swap out for Mons. Mons coming back from his international leave. Give him a few minutes here just to kind of get back into this type of play. And then, honestly, we'll probably bring Jones out for Gwen. And that'll be all of our swaps. Okay, guys, just hold on. We've done so well. All right, maybe not the storming victory that I was hoping for, but honestly, there's probably not a big difference between League 2 and League 1, or at least I should rephrase that. There's probably not a big difference between League 2 and us in League 1, because we're at the very bottom of League 1 as far as financial kind of power, if you will. But no, we got the victory. That's all that matters. And we do move on in the FA Cup. Hopefully we can get us a good draw and get us some money coming in here soon. That would be the dream. To get a little bit of money for that. When is the draw? Coming up here in a moment. So let me just skip ahead here. We'll come back. We'll stick it around together. Actually, let me give the squad a little bit of a rest here. We have a game coming up in 3 days, which is a very quick turnaround. It is against Burton Albion, which we know we can beat. We drew against them most recently. Now that was a home game. I still think we could get the victory over them if we pull it together. I mean, honestly, Abu Fani, you could move on if you need to. We don't really need you. I don't want to make this guy, you know, I'm not gonna make him angry. I gotta make him happy. He is a leader, like, right? He's 30 years old, so I'm assuming he's gonna be in is he not? Oh yeah, he's up here. He's an influential player. So we're gonna have to make him happy, unfortunately. It is what it is. That's okay. I mean, truth be told, wouldn't mind selling him on for $500,000 if that was possible. That would be really nice. All right, where's this? A draw coming up. Come on, draw. There it is. All right. This is the third round. Is it third round that the Premier League teams come in? Yeah. So we do have Premier League level teams coming in. Again, we want a away leg against a top Premier League team. This would be perfect. Let's just get this one right here. Just be done with it, and then I can skip the rest of the draw. That's not. I mean, lucky Mansfield. My goodness, Mansfield just got the draw of the century. Oh my goodness, lucky Mansfield. A National League team picking up oh my goodness, they just got bank. So not fair. I mean, we're getting towards the point where the money we're going to get from the Premier League is not as big, you know, relative to kind of where we're at, but it still would be big. Like, we just have no money in the bank right now. Aston Villa, I mean, better than nothing, right? Like, I don't remember how big their stadium is, but it would be better than some of these other squads. This would be, again, better than some of the other ones. Okay, West Ham, again, I don't think it's one of the biggest ones, but I actually don't know. You guys might know the stadiums better than I do, but I do not know these stadiums. Unfortunately, that was not us. This would be a garbage matchup for us, other than the fact that we could potentially get past them. This would also be a kind of a well, Chester, are they Vanarama or are they League 2? I can't remember. We might be able to beat either of these teams, actually, so this would not be a bad matchup for us. Barnsley got that one. Middlesbrough, League Championship team. So this would not be good. We could beat them. Would be a tough matchup, though. All right. Hull, ideally, would not be a good one for us either, because haven't they been in the Premier League recently? They probably have a decent sized stadium, but and then we're gonna get a Premier League. Why? How many years in a row have we been the home team, and it's gonna be a Premier League team? It's gonna be a Premier League draw, and okay, it's not. I don't even know how good Rotherham is right now. 20th. So they're actually potentially about to come down. So this might be a team that we could beat. All right, let's just draw. Let's match to the end. So it's possible we can get past that round, maybe, because they are near the bottom, obviously, of the league above us. Yeah, they're not quite in relegation, but they're down there. So you would think that if we are at the top half of our league, somebody in the bottom half of their league might be somebody we could match up against. It's still not the best matchup. I would have much rather had a different matchup, but it is going to be better than nothing, I guess. All right. Well, the next game you guys are going to see, excuse me, allergies. It's probably going to be, I might just show the Lincoln Rotherham game, because if we can get past them, that would be a fun one to show. And then we can hopefully get another draw after that. So yeah, I might play a bunch of these, show Lincoln and Rotherham. And then shortly after that, we'll be back into the January transfer window. I don't know that we're bringing anybody in, but there's a chance we could find somebody that we could sell on if we feel like we're just not using them that much. Again, like Abu Fani. If we could get some money for Abu Fani after bringing him in, I mean, we got him for free, right? Yeah, we got him on a free. So if we could get any money for him, that would be nice. So it probably means we might need to play him a little bit over these next this next month, which we're gonna have to do to make him happy anyway, just so we can get hopefully some good gameplay out of him, and maybe people will prefer him if he's on a high note. We'll see. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, next FA Cup, as well as was it Salford? No, Lincoln. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.